It seems Miss Ridley has been training to become a knight from a very young age. Even Lord Stark was defeated. You should not feel too bad.
I can't believe I lost.
Don't worry, nepotism will save the day.
The tournament winner, Ridley Silverlight, has passed the selection trials. And there will be one more. Jack Russell.
What? But sir, the young boy does not yet possess the skills to be a knight.
Don't you recognize his name?
Russell? You mean
He's a dog.
Russell?
Yes, he is the son of Sir Karen, former captain of the Blanche Chevalier. This one may have a bright future.
The White Knights?
But Lord Lux, are you sure it's wise to place him under the command of Sir Gans? I mean Sir Gans. He is the son of Sir Gawain, as I'm sure you know.
Karen, Gawain, Jack, Gan. I believe that their entwined fates could make them a powerful combination.
Gantz kind of looks like my brother-in-law a little bit.
June's Aurora, carry on, please.
Introducing Lord Lux.
Okay, we're not dropping frames anymore, and we're back to streaming.
Commander-in-Chief of the
Alright, back to streaming.
and Captain Gans Rothschild of the Rose Cochon Brigade. New recruits will be placed under his command. And now for the tournament results.
He's got to make his own drum roll.
Silver Lake.
That's the kind of humor we're going through.
And there's one more.
Another one?
The keeper
Good
of
old
Lord
nepotism.
Young hopeful with a great deal of potential. Ta-da! Jack Russell.
Oh, no way! More me!
Good old nepotism.
Jack, as June's Aurora mentioned, you have been chosen not because of what you can do for us now, but what you can do in the future. Understand that you are now one of the knights of the kingdom. Bear yourself accordingly and serve it well.
Sir!
I am Gantz Rothschild, captain of the Rose Cochon Brigade. Master Jack, Lady Ridley, we will hold the inauguration ceremony immediately. But first, please go to your assigned rooms and change into your new knight's attire. That will be all. I will see you both at the ceremony.
Bum, 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 bum.
This will be Master Jack's room.
Interesting to note here that it doesn't require you to hit any buttons to actually move ahead in the dialogue. And that looks like a roommate.
I joined the Knights and I have to stay in this still?
Beggars can't be choosers.
Can I help you?
Huh? See, I knew there was some kind of mistake. This is your room, right?
Yep, and it's yours too.
Sure is.
This gentleman is Master Leonard. He will be your room leader.
Master Leonard Mann.
Leader.
Oh, so that time already?
Oh, look at the time. I must be going.
Master Jack, you will find your training knight's wear on your bunk. Once you have changed, please proceed to the third floor meeting room. You are expected at the Rose Cochon inauguration ceremony.
Wherever the heck the third floor meeting room is.
Do not keep him waiting. I believe that will be all. Ah, yes, I neglected to introduce myself.
On purpose.
How the castle steer. If you need help or are confused about anything at all, please do not hesitate to come and ask me.
Where he will then look at his watch and go, oh, look at the time. I can't answer any questions now.
You're Jack, the new guy, huh? Nice to meet you.
Do we both stay in here?
That's your bed back there.
The one with all the junk on it? Oh, it doesn't have it. Actually, it kind of looks cozy. I don't understand. Except the
When
big
you're done with the death wells, come in and get changed.
Fine.
Yeah, that's the sort of humor that this game has. It's a little bit goofy.
Well, who looks like the little lord now?
Aww.
Jeez, do the Royal Knights really fight in Disgaea?
When you make captain, you can wear what you like. Until then, you stick with regulation.
You know,
What, is he a captain then?
that doesn't exactly make me feel any better.
You're gonna have to learn to treat your elders with more respect. And who are you calling Pops? I'm only 21, okay?
The years have not been kind. Trainees wear and Royal Knights Charter. What is that? Could it be a save point this early in the game? Ooh, if the save flag is on a bed, you can sleep. Oh, you can, it's a dedicated kick button. That's hilarious. Just going around kicking everything now. Everything that I can. Oh! I've got money for kicking a bed! That's awesome! So, save... I think this one's mine? Let's see... that might be Dawn's. Let's do memory card slot 2. New, memory card slot. Okay. 20 minutes into the game. Finally got to a save point. That almost seems record-breaking for a PS2 RPG. Alright, now to find that third floor meeting room. Meeting room on the third floor. Oh, where's the frickin' third floor? Come on. I can kick people too and get money from them. That's hilarious. Well, this is going down. Well, I knocked on the door first, apparently.
Is it time to swap games?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool, we want to try next. We got Disgaea 2, some Persona 4, and some Monster Hunter.
Let's try the Disgaea 2. We haven't actually checked that one yet.
Okay. So why don't you take a half a minute and tell people a little bit about Disgaea? I don't think we actually have anyone watching right now, but, you know.
Well, I think on YouTube the streams get automatically recorded.
Yes.
And preserved. So, there's that. And, okay, so, the Disgaea franchise is a tactics RPG franchise. It's got a visual novel style of storytelling for the most part. Started off with Disgaea 1 on the PS2. I do have a copy of that, by the way, that my sister actually gave me. I think it was her copy that she grown tired of or something. She got the re-release on the DS many years later. But Disgaea 1 was not re-released on anything until the Nintendo DS. However, they did put out a number of sequels. I think Disgaea 6 just came out exclusively for the Switch. But Disgaea 2 came out a few years after the first Disgaea. And then there was a Disgaea 3 also on the PS2, I believe. But I think Disgaea 4 and 5 may have come out on the PS3. And Disgaea 5, I also got a copy of the complete version of it on the Switch. Might have come out on the PS4, come to think of it, as well. Anyway. Little safety notification for anybody playing Disgaea 2. This is not a direct sequel to the first Disgaea, I think. It has a new protagonist, who's that guy with the red hair we just saw. Disgaea 2, Cursed Memories.
Do you have any cursed memories?
Only of you.
Do you have any cursed memories playing Disgaea 1?
Not particularly. Yeah, we have, interestingly enough, a lot of the characters being featured on this part, apart from these two who are dancing here, who are the two main characters, and Etna, she comes from the first game. A lot of those character designs being featured there were actually just the recruitable NPCs that you can have in your party. And Disgaea is one of those franchises where as you level up a mob that you can use in your party, you can get better versions of it, which are basically palette swaps. I put a lot of hours into Disgaea 1. Alright, so let's... Oh, they have a trailer too. Interesting. Let's start it off. Looks like it's working so far.
Yeah, we might even get to a save point before we have to swap games.
Possible.
The Netherworld. A lawless world filled with vicious monsters. The number of Netherworlds has expanded with the rise of demons, powerful enough to rule such worlds. The
Overlords.
Are you an overlord?
No.
Another world is about to fall prey to such darkness.
I actually kind of liked that anime, though. Especially the part with the lizard dudes. Do, 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 do.
Are you really gonna go through with this?
Nope.
You don't have to do this, you know. I can go and find Santa myself.
Can you?
Oh, yes, we do. We've already searched for him and we haven't even found a clue. Besides, we've already finished all the preparations to summon him. Fried dragon, fairy oil, sure sword, clown shoes, and a smartphone. It's all here. Now we just need to sacrifice a bit of life energy to summon him. I hope. You just concentrate on defeating overlords and on what he's summoned, okay?
Honey, this summon's gonna take more than just a little life. We're gonna die!
Why do you have to use our life anyways?
Yeah, that's enough complaining. We need to sacrifice some life in order to summon overlords on. Besides, you're all demons. It's a year or two off your life. You'll probably spoil them anyway. What? Don't you want to be human again? Do you want all my hard work over the last 15 years to go to waste?
Yeah, that sounds like a mother.
Harder, we're born demons. We don't care about being human.
Hardo?
Oh, shut up, Brad.
That sounds like an insult.
Who wants to be human again?
Kinda, yeah.
Be a good little sacrifice now.
Well, if he was born a demon, and his mom doesn't want to be a demon, kinda makes sense that she gave him an insult for a name.
You call this good mothering?
Obviously.
If you
Well, he is a demon.
you can use mine, you know.
Don't be absurd. You're the only human left in this world. Everyone else turned into mom. We can't waste any of your precious life.
Must be the firstborn.
Using sacrifices is just plain wrong. Only fair fights are worth fighting. That's just my style.
Okay, you voiced your opinion. Now get ready for the subscription.
Did you even hear me? Devil woman?
I gotta wonder if being turned into a demon really influenced this mother's attitude at all.
I'm gonna go with yes.
Hmm.
But I am a devil. Thanks to Xenon's curse, I have no conscience.
She's going to toot on her flute.
Yes.
Or as a particular New Zealander that I find entertaining would say, "This is a horde."
By the spirits of darkness and light, in the name of Adele, I hereby summon Overlord Xenon to his side!
Quote, Overlord Xenon.
Yes. Yep.
That's an important point.
Oh, yes. And the way the Disgaea humor works. I did actually have a friend who had this back in the early 2000s and showed me, like, the intro of it and stuff like that. So I kind of know what the deal is with Overlord Xenon. We'll see if you can guess within the first 10 minutes.
Overlord Xenon is now a girl.
What happened? Where am I?
Oh. Went for Overlord Xenon and got this
Girl?
really adorable, gorgeous girl.
For an overlord? You gotta be kidding. She's Overlord Xenon?
Overlord Xenon? Do you know my father?
Father? Wait. You're Xenon?
That I am. For I am Rosalind, the one only daughter of Overlord Xenon.
You can't be serious.
She's totally serious. That is exactly what she thinks. Am I being too spoilery?
Maybe.
So, Overlord Xenon has a daughter. You'd think we would have heard about something like that.
Seems sus.
But how do we know if she really is Overlord Xenon's daughter?
Hey, you got a point. Hey, Toots, are you really the Overlord's daughter?
How dare you address me as Toots? Did you not know that the proper way to speak to a princess?
Obviously not.
And to question my lineage, even after witnessing my noble visage? You people are truly deprived.
I mean, look at his, no sleeve collared shirt with a gigantic tie. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know how to speak to anyone properly.
Yeah, I'm guessing he has more necktie than shirt.
Could be.
Farewell. My heart is as broad as the night sky.
Oh my.
Behold my undeniable proof. Surely you must recognize this emblem of the four-leaf clover.
Oh, that four-leaf clover is the symbol of Overlord Zenon.
Indeed, you are not as ignorant as your guarded names suggest. This emblem is the ultimate proof of my heritage. It is the bond between our souls as father and daughter.
The four-leaf clover is the mark of Zenon. The three-leaf clover is the mark of Zenon's curse that we all bear. Unlike ours, it is said that only those close to Zenon himself...
So what should we do? If we have 10 subscribers, should we do a Lord Zenon reveal?
See, Adele?
This is great! We can use
If we get a grand total of 10 subscribers, you will see Lord Zenon. We promise.
This isn't good at all.
Nobody's watching. It's fine.
A hostage? Don't be absurd. I simply am not hostage material.
Yeah, that sounds like the Ransom of Red Chief situation right there.
But we performed the ritual. In the name of Adele, I summon Zenon. Those are the terms.
Well, they did talk about Adele, but this was made before Adele got popular.
It is bound by the ritual to stay by Adele's side.
See, that's the problem. Adele was only looking for someone like you. So, you know, a man's daughter is not like the man, perhaps.
Rosalind is bound to you by the ritual.
I can disregard the terms of the summoning ritual. However unpleasant, there is nothing I can do.
Whoa, wait! You're kidding me? You don't really expect me to go out looking for Zenon with her, do you?
What's the problem? Be a man. You can't give up now. What about all that
Oh no.
fight nonsense?
Fair fight nonsense. Sounds about right, actually. Talk to people for information before you leave. I hired some people to go with you. Fighters as the main attackers, red skulls, the mages. Yep, red does fire type magic. You can also get like 2 other different types. You have the resources to recruit them.
So do you get grinnies in this game?
Eventually, yes. Press the triangle button and select Save to make a log of your progress. Ah, there we go. Save.
Squeezing out a log of your progress right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Saving. Do not remove memory card. And that's how you can tell that it's an actual legit PS2 that you are playing.
Yeah, we are actually playing on a fat PS2.
Chat. Where's the symbol on your body? Oh my! Can't say in front of a lady.
I think our PS2 is fatter than the average Walmart shopper.
No, not nearly.
It's cruel.
And yes, this game franchise does indeed have cat girls. Live a little, you might like being a demon. You could get it on with cat girls.
Whoa.
Yeah, why is Adele still human? Is it because he's the main character? Lol. And of course, I don't think so. Netherworld Hospital! Recover all damage you've been dealt. Have fun getting hurt. Ooh. And I haven't actually,
Well, I think we've demonstrated that this is working. If we're ready to move on.
and that one says that he's a dude. Okay. Yeah, another mechanic of the Disgaea series tends to be the assembly, where you can basically make laws and such, and you can do so by beating up the Senate if they don't pass your stuff. So that can be fun. Anyway, next.
Okay, so our next game option that we have. A moment. Do you know where the remote for this television is? Do you see it around? I do.
It's up by the television. Oh, that one that has the input change.
Okay, mute button. So, yeah. So for next, we can do a couple of different things. We can do Monster Hunter and Persona. Yeah, why don't we do those? Which of those do you want to do next?
Let's do Monster Hunter.
Okay, I guess that one's one of mine, isn't it? So
I guess, but
you
know,
I get to do that one.
Okay. Well, they're both yours.
Yeah, well, I'll do the next couple then. And
Okay.
we'll do these two, and then we'll do White Knight Chronicles, and then Dark Souls.
Yeah, White Knight Chronicles 1 and 2 are both PS3 titles. We just recently received a PS3. That was kind of fun. Actually picked it up in Cleveland, of all places. Really nice game shop over there on the western side of Cleveland. James Games and More, I think it was called.
Yeah, that was it, James Games. And the guy that was running it was a very interesting character, for sure. I have audio again. You'll need that.
Yep.
And if you just be so kind as to watch the stream and make sure that we continue doing so, we don't see any real strangeness. Alright, game data successfully loaded. Can play online on the PS2. Yes, this is one of the few games that actually had working online support. For PS2, which is kind of a thing.
And yes, Monster Hunter for the PlayStation 2 was the very first Monster Hunter game that was available.
Not just like the first in a portion of the series like you get sometimes with JRPGs that have been going since the MSX era. This is actually the very, very first one. So you're going to get to see gameplay starting at the very beginning of the first Monster Hunter. Now, in most Monster Hunter games, you get to do character creation, which is always ridiculous. So we have to name our character something appropriately ridiculous. Like, let's see, what should I name my character, Eleanor?
Well, nothing too risque. Call him, like, some dude.
I'm gonna call him Silly.
Oh. Okay. So everybody's gonna be calling you Silly?
Yes. Male or female? What do you think?
Up to you. What do you want to play?
Male. Let's do male.
Yeah, you can do the Mankini.
I like that one.
Ah, serious face. Ooh, you want to do the fringe look?
Yeah, I
Emo
do the
fringe?
mo.
Do the emo fringe. I kind of like it. Yeah, emo fringe. That's like some Squall Leonhardt stuff there. Oh, you can change the color too. Ooh, with RGB sliders. Nice.
Should I go black like my soul?
No, do something silly. Because your name is silly. You might as well live up to your name.
I actually kind of like the way the white looks. What do you think?
Oh, that's a pretty nice silver. And that's pretty darn anime if you're, you know...
For the
Oh,
bad
yeah.
guy.
Well, sometimes for a good guy, too. But it's gotta be short if it's a good guy. If it's long-haired and silver, then it's definitely the bad guy.
Let's listen to him grunt.
Sounds like Link. That sounds inappropriate. That almost sounds like a girl. That sounds pretty silly.
I think we have a winner.
Oh, you like Type 9 best?
Yes.
Okay. I would have gone with 4 or 6.
Yes, we're saving the character. Which one is mine?
I think yours is memory card number 1.
Ah, Bum Bum. That was my previous character name.
Yes, because he did actually test this out before.
Yes, we're saving to slot 1.
He didn't get very far with Bum
No,
Bum.
no, he did not. Bum Bum did not go very far at all. We are loading.
Well, we could do this sort of many games thing as Dr. RPG Potpourri.
Dr. RPG Potpourri, is that what you want to call it?
No, because I kind of hate the way potpourri smells.
Yeah. I think it's a Dr. RPG game testing thing. Or is that too LGR?
That's too LGR.
Gotcha. Ah, my sleeping bubbles have popped, which means I'm now awake.
And you have to wipe your face when you wake up, too.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's probably part cat. Silly is walking around in his underwears.
What's interesting is that I cannot move the camera.
Well, not in this room. You have to go out into the village first.
Press square to go into the village. I still can't.
Still can't move the camera. Oh.
Good morning.
Cat. Is that her name?
No,
or...
I think she's just chatting with me. You want to be a hunter?
Why don't you start by talking to the village chief? Is that the village chief? No. Man, everybody's named Chat. They're total chats.
If I press the start button, I can look at my items. Look at all those items I don't have.
Oh, wow. So many items.
I can combine things.
If you had anything.
Look at all these things that I don't have. Ah. Let's see if I can make myself go faster. Oh, there is a run button.
Ooh, there's a go faster button. Yay, I love go faster buttons. Hunting is too dangerous for someone like you. Well, that sounds discriminatory.
I think I'm supposed to go talk to the village chief. Oh, they're selling stuff. Can I buy anything? No.
No, because you have no money.
I have no Z's.
Oh, it's a huskberry. I thought it said huckleberry there for a second.
Let's just go over here.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that the village chief is in the largest building.
That's usually a good bet. That's a building.
Well, that's an old person. No. Still not the village chief.
That's the sound he's making in the background if you can't hear it. Old people noises. They're old people noises.
Nom. Nom. Nom.
Hey, give me free money.
Oh, wow. Maybe you should talk to everybody you see.
Whoa, I don't want to do the high level quest.
Well, I guess that's where you go for the quests.
Maybe
is there a way
that's
that you
it.
can pull up a map?
No.
That is a store.
I can buy weapons.
You are currently a blade master. You can buy a knife.
I'm currently way too poor to afford much.
Ooh.
Where we get stuff improved.
Don't forget your ammo with a bow gun. Bomb gun?
Bow gun. Bogan. No, she buys food or sells food. People I talk to coming in.
That looks like the outskirts of the village. I'm gonna guess you go up.
I'm guessing I talked to the guy that is the chief, captain, king, whatever.
Chief, village chief. That is not a chief.
Urgent quests. These are about the only quests that look great for you. Gathering quest. Finding raw meat. I'll have hour. I'll be 1-star quest. Deliver 2 pieces of raw meat. Failed conditions. Reward 0 time. Requester. Village chief. First a little trial.
Oh, maybe that is the village chief. The old person is the village chief. It'd be nice if anything actually told you who the village chief was.
Have to find an Aptonoth and harvest the meats. I can accept it or not accept it and not actually play the game ever.
That sounds like a totally valid way to play the game. Not play it at all. Sometimes that is the only way to win a game. To not play it at all.
Okay, we're gonna look to see what I have for items.
Still nothing.
Status. I have a sword equipped. I have some money. I have a hunter's knife and nothing. Okay, so what we're gonna do is talk to the armor dude.
Well, that's the crafter.
Whoops.
It's his buddy that you can actually buy stuff. Buy armor, because you are currently in your skivvies.
So I can afford leather armor.
Well, do you want to spend all of your money on... Well, I guess you are spending all of your money on...
No, I just spent
okay,
300.
that's the cheapest one. Okay.
Then I'm gonna buy the leather armor. Alright, cool. I spent 600. Oops, there's more.
Yes, there is. Van braces. Buy yourself some gloves.
Getting a leather set.
And a belt. Ooh, keep your pants up. There you go.
I'm not actually wearing pants right now.
I wonder how that works then.
Poorly. It works very poorly.
Oh, you can get green pants for that belt that you just bought.
And now I can't get any greaves or any of that. That's fine though. But I have a full set of gears.
Yay! You are completely now clothed.
Begin
Oh, maybe
quest
that
by
guy's
pressing
a-
square.
Oh, okay.
I think he's a bum.
Oh, really? Okay.
He looked like a bum to me.
I think you're biased.
Possibly.
I mean, just anybody sitting down near the roots of a tree, you think they're all bums? Seems very discriminatory against people sitting down beside trees. Maybe they just like sitting beside trees.
Who all do we have watching right now?
I don't know. Who all do we have
We got
watching?
2 people watching. If you're watching right now and you're having some fun, toss something in the box and let me know what you're seeing, if you're liking it and how it's looking, and we'll see it, eh? Alright. Wisdom of the Chief updated. See if I can change up my control scheme.
Yeah, I'm currently not seeing anything in the chat box at all. Show me that you're alive, please!
Ah, it's all good. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Yay! Amy is watching. Shout out to the first person to actually throw something in the chat.
Yes, actually, they had thrown some stuff in the chat before, but we kind of ignored it because reasons. Alright, is there anything?
Yeah, no problem, Amy. I mean, all we're doing is showing off some of the games from our collection so far.
I think I just failed the quest because I went back to the village.
Oops.
No, that was the starting area, so I hadn't actually gone into the mission area yet, which I am now entering.
Oh, so that was your camp?
That was my camp, yeah, I suspect.
Gotcha.
What was she asking?
Oh, we are currently on Monster Hunter for the PS2. It is the first Monster Hunter game ever, and it's not like one of those RPG titles where you get like the first 5 games or whatever in Japan only, and then the 6th one actually gets ported to North America. No, I think pretty much all the Monster Hunter games have been released in North America, haven't they?
Trying to get a meat.
Well,
Get back over here, you're a big
that
meat.
thing in the grass over there.
It's a very big meat that I want. What thing in the grass?
That greener thing in the grass over there. Oh,
I can't collect it.
okay.
Well, if I push triangle, I can learn something about viewing your surroundings. I can hear the village chief's voice magically.
Ooh, in his head.
Left analog stick. Move character. L1 button. Center camera viewpoint. L1 is right there. Very good. Okay.
And his character is silly. It is very silly. Yep, go kill some dinosaurs. Kill some dinosaurs for some meat. It'd be nice if it showed you how close these are to dying. Ah! Kill it! Kill it more! Before it gets up!
Wisdom of the Chief updated. Carving up a kill. Well done! The monster you killed may contain some usable items. Press X while on top of it.
Raw meat obtained. Doo-doo-doo. Ooh, you have 2 raw meat now.
Which is exactly what I needed for the mission, honestly.
So do you want to keep killing more defenseless dinosaurs?
I totally can.
I mean, they're not even mad that you killed their buddy. They are running away if you let them, though. Yep, they are running away. And apparently you can't wade in a shallow river. That's all you are here to do? Oh, see if you can press X by that plant.
Oh, good thought. Good thought.
Can you gather the plant? Ooh, you can gather the plant.
Needleberry.
That doesn't sound very appetizing.
Nothing else here. What's this?
A rock. It could be poo, though.
Dung!
It is.
I picked up dung.
Congratulations, you picked up giant dinosaur dung.
I needed that. I got more dung.
How much more do you need?
I don't know. How much can I get? It's very silly to pick up lots of poo, therefore I should do it.
Exactly.
There's no more poo. I picked up all the poo, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. It's just perfect.
You're perfect.
I try.
You're certainly trying.
Frequently.
Okay. I went to a new area.
Because all these areas are like interconnected arenas or something?
Yeah, they're little bitty areas that you're gonna get loading screens between. Kind of. Where you have to follow the monster around between them.
Yeah, I know the newer Monster Hunter games, it's basically open world.
Well, it's not quite open world when you're in the... It's open world once you're into a mission area, but you don't walk directly from the city into the world without, you know...
It's running back the way you came.
Yep, they do that. And then you follow them, and then kill them some more. They should be over here somewhere now. Nope.
Maybe further.
Now what I'm going to do is see if my quest is completed.
Well, you did find 2 things of raw meat. So you have to deliver 2 pieces of raw meat.
Okay.
So...
Let's see what I can do to...
Uh-oh, you just dropped your raw meat. Did I? Maybe?
I was.
Oh. Well, I guess now you've got to go and get more raw meat. That's very silly. That you can't pick up your raw meat that you just put on the ground.
Hmm.
Huh.
Ah! Put the requested items in the delivery box.
Well, go get yourself more raw meat, because you just dropped some of it on the ground.
Yeah, there's an herb here.
Yep, do your herb gathering. Huskberry. Ooh.
I feel like the control scheme on this could really use some fixing.
Well, imagine that. There are other games that came out in this series. Kill it more before it gets up.
Ooh, I think I gotta go back to where I came into this game.
Yeah, I think you gotta
Which is
go back
over
to your
this
camp.
way, right?
I think so. Oh, neat. It preserves what you put on the ground.
Yeah. I think I
Go
came
faster
in
button.
that I can only use so much. Okay, I think I need to get over to here.
A little more to the right.
Back to my camp.
No, it's back to Area 1.
I don't want to go to Area 1. I want to go back to my camp.
No. You gotta go back through Area 1 to get back to your camp.
Oh, I thought I went through there.
No.
Ah, okay, I see.
Ah, RPGs.
I see where the camp is now on the map.
RPGs from the PS2 era. Aren't they marvelous visual masterpieces?
You know, for PS2, this is one of the better looking PS2 games that I've seen.
I think probably some of the pinnacle of how good PS2 games look is probably the Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy X, X-2, and 12.
How do I use the delivery box?
Yay! All requested items delivered.
Returning to village in 20 seconds.
seconds.
Well, there we go, ladies and
Oh.
gentlemen. I did a quest in Monster Hunter.
The original.
And what's funny, for those of you who have played Monster Hunter Rise, or for those of you who haven't actually, if you've played those games, you know that I just did exactly the thing that you do in Monster Hunter Rise. All the way through. The only counter example to that might be Monster Hunter World, which is actually fully open world. But this is, I mean, what you just saw is what you do.
Take reward materials. Go for it. Oh, you can. Oh, you can select all of them. Okay.
All right.
All right, and
And they did that where you take the things that you want and then you hop out because of the multiplayer. So you have so many seconds to be able to take your stuff and then bounce before the multiplayer, says that it times out so that you can go on to the next one, because it would hold everyone captive there. What did she have to say?
Visual masterpiece for sure.
Yes, we'll save. All right, we made it to the first actual save point. How are we doing on time?
It is 2:33.
Oh, I think it's about time for us to swap over to Persona 4. Why don't you do the swap? Do you have the remote over there? Yeah, I'll mute this so that we don't have to listen. And I will swap us over to the camera so I can talk a little bit about the Persona series. Now, the Persona series is an offshoot of another series called Shin Megami Tensei.
Or just Megami Tensei if you want to be a stickler.
If you want to be a stickler. Now, Megami Tensei was originally based on a book series and is a very old series. A lot of people don't quite realize how old it is. It got started during the MSX time period, so we're talking about the very late 80s and early 90s. That's when the series got started. So that's some time ago, isn't it? And they've been making the games in this world ever since. They're all standard JRPGs, and they're all, they all follow a particular format of collecting souls and collecting demons or helpers, and then you use those to make you more powerful and do stuff. And then they have little visual novel inspired setup between. So if you swap us back over to capture, and then you can unmute the TV.
So the Persona series, being an offshoot of the Shin Megami Megami Tensei series, it started out with Shin Megami Tensei Persona on the original PlayStation. And it also had Persona 2 on there and Persona 3, which came out on the PS2. And then Persona 4, which came out on the PS2. And then Persona 4 got re-released as Persona 4 Golden for the PlayStation Vita.
Yeah, from the mobile market. And then Persona 5 came out on PS3 and then came out again on PS4 as Persona 5 Royal Edition.
Well, it came out as Persona 5 straight first,
yeah.
And then did the Persona 5 Royal
on PS4.
On PS4 still.
Okay.
So, got released on PS3 and PS4, and then got the Royal version, which was an improved version of it, with an additional chapter.
And fun fact about PS5 Royal, it is possibly the best-selling... Persona 5. It's possibly the best-selling game on PS4.
Possibly.
So this is sort of the direct preceding game. So Atlas is a company that's been around for a long time making these. I think they've had Persona and Shin Megami Tensei and Shin Megami before that since the very beginning.
And they're known for a few other titles like Catherine and I've got a number. Turn it on.
Need an any button.
Yeah. So the Persona games have been known for their stylistic artwork as well, at least since Persona 3, since that came out on the PS2.
Uh-oh, am I an inexperienced gamer, Eleanor, or am I going to get salty?
Well, you're always going to get salty.
Well, we have Dark Souls coming.
Yes, we do.
We're doing normal. Oh, yeah.
Yep. So, the Persona series doesn't always do the mechanic of recruiting demons and devils to help you, which the Megami Tensei franchise is kind of known for. But the Persona franchise is more like you have a spirit inside you. Everybody has a persona within them. It just takes certain circumstances to unlock it, and then you can go to a specific place and unlock your persona's abilities and such like that. And it usually takes the form of like magic or special attacks. And that's your actual gameplay.
Those of you used to Persona 5 Royal will recognize the dude with the nose and
Yes.
the lady.
Not the lady, but the dude with the nose.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're in the Velvet Room. It's velvety and roomy. Although, am I going to be in a prison cell? I think I am.
No.
Okay, no prison cell. No, I'm actually in...
It looks like a limo.
It does, actually.
Yes, with an intriguing destiny.
I have an intriguing destiny.
And I think this big nose dude, he might first show up in Persona 3?
My name is
I'm not sure quite how far back he goes.
He's got a big nose. His
He
nose
does.
goes back quite a ways.
Yes.
The rest of him might not go back that far, but the nose, at least...
At least the nose comes forward a certain amount.
Yeah. I would say the nose goes back to at least 1973.
Possibly.
This place exists between
I'm being
dream and
ridiculous.
reality.
What did Tim have to say? Timothy, sorry. What did Timothy have to say?
This is better. The visual and audio are in sync now.
Hey, that's awesome. That's good news. Hi, Timothy. How you doing?
Only those who are bound by contract may enter.
What do you have to say? I can't read it.
The persona is the mask we wear to get through the day and the reflection of whom we truly are. Yeah,
Sure, fair enough.
that's basically how they put it in Persona 5.
Why don't you do?
Who am I going to be? in
Oh,
this
yes! Who are you going to be?
Oh.
I know what my answer would be.
You go with no you. I'm going to be silly.
Okay, you be silly.
This is a much better character selection, character naming than the previous one. Oh, my last name.
Yep,
Darn.
because it's an actual Japanese.
How do I delete?
Delete is circle, it looks like.
No, it's not.
No? Then go down and select delete. There you go.
There we are. Now it's circle. Alright, so my last name is going to be... I know what we'll do. Goose.
Ah. So you are going to be Goose Silly.
Yes. Silly Goose. What? No. Delete.
Maybe start gets you to the next name?
Nope.
There we go. Just hit R1 enough times.
Yeah. Now I will be Silly Goose.
Okay. I also like to name my characters in all caps. That way you can definitely tell when the NPCs are using your name.
Yes. So in the future, if anybody is interested in these games, we can do possibly a little thing. Whoever donates the most money to us gets to name our next character.
Oh, that could be, yeah.
We're really not doing this for money.
We don't
people.
have any donations set up or anything like that. This
No,
is just a test stream.
This is a test stream, and we're having some fun today. If this goes well, we might do more. I would love to do more. I hope you guys are enjoying the two people that we got right now, you know.
It's a nice way to share some of our interests.
Oh, yeah. Do you believe in fortune telling?
No, but it's fun.
Okay, that is a very good point.
Is done with the same cards. Yet the result
Actually,
is
Igor and the
always
rest of the permanent residents go back to the Shin Megami Tensei Persona game, and all three were inspired from Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Oh, well. I'm glad we chose something that you know a little bit about, Timothy.
Nice, that's kind of cool. We got a Persona buff here.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that Igor went all the way back to the first Persona, but I haven't played it yet. I did actually buy it on the Vita eShop, but I'm not sure how you actually stream stuff from the Vita.
Badly. What you do is you take a camera and point it down at the screen, most likely, or get a PlayStation TV.
That would be difficult.
That would be very difficult.
the card indicating the future beyond that is.
Some of the games have crossplay.
The moon
Some of them.
in the upright position. This card represents hesitation and mystery. Very interesting indeed. It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed on you. In the coming days, you will enter.
Oh, so a video of somebody streaming from a Vita, or what, Timothy?
The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost.
Oh.
My duty is to provide assistance to our guests to ensure that does not happen.
I'm not sure there are any docks for the Vita.
That'd be neat if there was.
It would be, but then it would be like an actual Switch,
Yeah.
which it never quite was.
This is Margaret. She is a resident of this place, like myself.
Hi, Margie.
My name is Margaret. I am here to accompany you through your journey.
Maggie, perhaps? Peggy.
Peggy.
Peggy is the nickname for Margaret. That's it.
We'll call her Peggy Sue.
We should tend to the details another time.
I thought that was the name of a pig.
That'd be Piggy Sue.
Until then, farewell.
Piggy Sue. That sounds like a
Bye,
Japanese.
Igor and Margaret.
Bye!
Igor and Peggy. Let's settle on that. Igor and Peggy.
Oh man, now it's time for
A very anime cutscene opening.
Yes, I'm fine with that.
It is a Persona game after all.
It's expected.
Tired of diets. Enough with going to the gym. Good thing there's something even I can handle.
Slim down this summer with the refreshing taste of calorie magic.
Calorie magic?
We're back. Now on to some juicy
How much you want to bet? As soon as she drinks that, she takes 2 fingers and shoves them down her throat.
Ooh. That's inappropriate.
Isn't it just stuff like money and connections? When you get down to it, financial and political.
I don't really have a favorite streamer. Not since Team 4 Star stopped doing their D&D streams.
Yeah, I don't really watch streams that much. I'm doing one now because I have a lot of interesting video games. I'd also like to put out there, we got a couple people that are watching the stream now, so if there's anything that you guys want to see us stream that we have in our collection, let us know, because we're open to it. For the most part, we play a lot of RPGs, and, that's what we'd be mostly interested in streaming.
We don't always have the
But-
time to dedicate to them during our week, so setting aside a time on Sunday to do it wouldn't be too bad, in my opinion.
We're looking at doing Sundays 1 to 3. It's just 2 hours. Kind of boring little live stream, but we'll make it interesting. We will eventually get some logo art and all of that, and a theme song maybe. I don't know. I was thinking about buying one.
A little bit of an intro by one of his favorite YouTuber bass players.
Maybe. That'd be cool if we could get Davey. But what I was really thinking would be neat would be recutting some of the videos from our common from our rare game collection. So take some of the gameplay, cut it down into like an hour-long retrospective. So you get to see a little bit of the gameplay, and we talk a little bit about the history of the game and what happened. Because we know a lot about that stuff, and some of the rarer stuff, or less well-received stuff in the US anyway, there isn't as much content about that. I'm going to shut up so you can watch the damn video.
Protagonist with a strange traumatic backstory. That sounds like Persona 5 as well.
It sounds like every Persona game. Any interesting comments in the box?
Timothy is saying, can you repeat the question, Maria? I don't think there's anybody named Maria here. Unless that's the name of his favorite streamer.
Ah, gotcha.
Hey, over here.
Okay. Oops. The cutscene went on so long, my controller turned itself off. The joys of using a wireless controller. Now, granted, when we get to playing some of the more action-oriented games, we may need to go to a wired controller. If you know anything about that, you know that the wired controllers are almost always better for really action-y games.
Wow, you're more handsome in person than in your photo.
And Timothy also said, I hope it doesn't make Rise throw up. I assume he's talking about Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh.
Let's see, I'm your mother's younger brother, and that about sums it up.
It's my uncle.
Yep.
So should I take the... What was the guild in Skyrim or Elder Scrolls where you're just not supposed to talk? It was the Assassin's Guild, right?
No, the Greybeards weren't a guild.
Not them. I'm talking about the Assassins, where you're just like not supposed to respond to people, and that's what they wanted from like I think that was in Morrowind or one of the early or Oblivion or something.
Oh yeah, it wasn't in Skyrim.
Yeah. It's nice to meet you.
Be a polite person.
I'm gonna be polite.
You probably don't remember, but we met. I've changed your diapers before, you know?
I don't think that counts as meeting.
You're gonna change my... You've changed my... Well, unfortunately for you, you're gonna have to do it again, buddy.
Because it's been a while.
This here's my daughter. Come on, Nanako. Introduce yourself to your cousin.
Get out of here, kid.
I want her to kick him.
Hi. You go hide behind your dad.
Oh, isn't she a precious thing?
Whoa! Oh, she slapped his butt.
She slapped her dad's butt. Wow.
That is so wrong.
That is so precocious.
What's Amy saying?
Less lag.
Yay!
Well then, let's get going.
Just so you guys know, we're doing this on my Surface Pro, so a little underpowered laptop, and it's got 2 video feeds and 2 audio feeds coming into it, which is probably a little bit much for it to be able to encode. As a result, it's the best I can do right now is 720 lower resolution encoding at 30 frames, so it's not as brilliant looking as what it could be. One of these days, I will move a PC in here and we will have a slightly better situation. What's Timothy saying?
Timothy said the first game started with a ritual, not a traumatic backstory. As for whom Maria is, did you forget about your goblin?
Oh, Marina!
Oh, finally, Rise was the one in the drink commercial. The calorie drink. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we haven't actually played this game yet, so we don't know who any of the characters are.
Yep, I've never played it before, so this is actually my first Persona game. We're testing it out. That's what we're here to do. Speaking of, how are we doing on time? I'm not to first save, so I'm...
Yeah, it is 2:52.
Cool. Well, I think we'll probably finish up with this game today, and then next Sunday we can get into some PS3 stuff.
Yep. Yeah, I mentioned earlier whether or not you guys were listening at the time. We actually picked up a PS3 on our way back from vacation when we stopped in Cleveland. And the reason we did that was that we found a couple fairly rare games that they were also selling at the time that were PS3 titles. White Knight Chronicles 1 and White Knight Chronicles 2. And White Knight Chronicles 2 is fairly uncommon, because White Knight Chronicles didn't do incredibly well in the States, and so I guess they just didn't make as many for White Knight Chronicles 2.
Really?
But that's been a game that I kind of wanted to play on the PS3.
This is how you know.
PS3 came out.
This is how you know this is an old game.
Oh yeah, they're actually talking about smoking.
He's gonna go for a smoke at the gas station. I want you to take a moment, because what do you normally do when you smoke a cigarette? What's the first step in doing that?
Lighting.
You light the cigarette.
Yeah, you produce a fire.
You produce a fire, and you do that when you're at the gas station. What is at a gas station?
Gasoline.
So, when you light a fire near gasoline, what tends to happen?
Well, it depends on if it's like a tank full of gasoline and you're throwing a match in, at which point the fire will completely die and you won't set anything off.
How about like aerosolized gasoline that might be in the air around, say, a gas pump that people are actively using?
Then you might make something explode.
Really? Explosions? That could be a problem. At least he went somewhere else.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now.
Do I look like a gas station attendant to you?
Well, you could be if you play your cards right.
We don't mind if you're a student.
Can I be a bum? Do I have to take a job?
Well, if it's anything like Persona 5, you'll probably want to get a part-time job so that you can improve your social statistics.
Nanako is creepy.
Yes, she is. Creepy Japanese children. That's definitely a horror trope.
Okay.
No!
No?
Because you're creepy!
Did you get carsick?
I'm about to.
You don't look too good.
Get the bag.
Let's not discuss my trauma.
Maybe the exhaustion from the long trip. You feel a little dizzy. What do you say?
I think the fact the game audio being doubled makes it easier to tell when you or the game is talking.
No, okay. If there's a little bit too much echo, I can probably do a little dealing with that. Yeah, there's going to be echo from the TV and the mic. This mic is very sensitive.
Oh, I thought you had software or something that was taking out.
I thought I did
some of
too.
it.
I thought there was some for the mic, but I might have to look into that.
Alright, so that's good feedback to have. Thank you very much for that, Timothy. And he also made the comment of smoke a cig, boom.
Well, the other option is to just have this mic in the room and not worry about the...
But I want to be able to hear the game too.
Well, just have this mic in the room and not have the audio from the TV as well. Just the video from the TV. This mic will pick up the audio from the TV as well.
Oh.
And I can actually put it on a surround mode that will let me do that.
Okay. But then we're gonna probably have some terrible audio.
The game won't have great audio, but they'll be able to hear us.
So long as you're here, you're part of the family. So make yourself at home.
We'll be polite.
Come on. There's no need to be so formal.
Cool, I'll take off my pants.
Look, you're making Nanako all tense.
You should leave her pants on.
She's not wearing pants.
Well, let's
She's wearing a skirt. As is proper for young Japanese girls.
who's calling at this hour?
Work.
Dojima speaking.
Ain't that a cell phone?
That's a flip phone.
That's an old flip phone.
Uh-huh.
Where it only flips out
On my way.
the bottom part of it.
Yeah.
Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze. Sorry, but I gotta
Skipping
go
the
till
booze is usually the right choice.
Correct.
I don't know how late I'll be.
Nanako doesn't know how to eat without him.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
She doesn't like her strange new cousin.
Nanako, it's raining out. What did you do with the laundry?
I already brought it in.
Wow, she's a resourceful 7-year-old.
She's been making him work.
Wait, this is a Japanese RPG, so she looks 7, but she's probably more like 37.
Let's take a look at the
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
tomorrow's weather. With storm clouds moving in from the west, expect rain throughout the day tomorrow in most areas.
Assuming that her dad is actually her dad, and she's not an adopted, like, magic dragon or something, and she's actually, like, 7,000 years old.
This is Persona game, not that kind of game.
Oh, okay.
I am alone with Nanako.
Uh-oh.
He investigates stuff, like crime scenes.
He's the Popo.
He's CSI?
He's the Popo.
Crime scene investigation. He's CSI.
And now for the local news. City Council Secretary Taro Namatame is under fire.
He looks like a villain.
With a female reporter.
Oh, he does.
His wife, Enka ballad sensation Misuzu Hiragi, revealed to this station that
He also
she
looks like a villain.
In response, iTelevision has decided to cancel all of announcer Mayumi Yamamo's televised appearances. Until allegations of an affair with Mr. Namatame are resolved, she will remain off the air and out of the public eye.
This is boring.
You're boring.
No kidding.
At Junes, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products. Every day's great at your Junes.
I imagine that makes more sense in Japan.
Every day's great at your Junes.
Nanako likes the jingle.
Amy is suggesting using a splitter and headphones.
Yeah, but then I'm wearing headphones in the video, and that doesn't look so good. Eleanor, can you flip on the overhead light? It's getting a little dim. Getting rainy out. I don't know if you guys can notice. Like, the light's gone down in this room. Oh, I can save the game by using the calendar in the living room. That's a calendar.
That's actually fairly quick. And I thought 20 minutes for Radiata Stories was quick.
Yeah? I just bumped the mic. I'm an amateur. Alright, save successful. There we go. That is our first save point in Persona. So today, for those who are curious, we got through Persona 4, Monster Hunter. Before that, we did, what was that?
Disgaea 2.
Disgaea 2.
Radiata Stories.
And
Grandia 3.
And Grandia 3. This should be available up on our YouTube some point after this, but we're probably going to call it a day for the stream right about here, because it's about that time, I'm thinking.
Yep, probably.
And we'll be back next Sunday, 1 to 3, and we'll see you all then. For the 2 people that are watching right now, tell your friends, get people on board. Any games that you want to see that we have, I'm happy to stream and show off a little bit.
You can ask, and we'll see if we got it, or Well, just showing a picture of our media cabinet probably isn't going to be that informative.
No, but if you ask, we can let you know if we can do it or not, and
Yep.
that'll be the best way. So that's kind of that. So with that, we will see you next time. Why don't you stop the stream over there?
Alright. So, now I'll stop the stream how?
There's a stop stream button on the bottom right corner.
Start recording.
Up above.
Stop stream.
Bye.